Success is not a moment. It's not a viral video, a sudden windfall, or a lucky break that changes everything overnight. Success is a long, winding, and deeply personal journey. It's built not on speed, but on endurance. Not on perfection, but on persistence. And more than anything, it is built on patience. The kind of patience that withstands frustration, overcomes setbacks, and refuses to let go of a dream just because it takes time. We live in an age that conditions us to want everything now. We tap a screen and a car shows up. We click a button and food arrives at our door. We upload a post and expect validation within minutes. It's no wonder then that we've grown to expect success to work the same way. But real, meaningful success doesn't operate on those terms. It doesn't bend to our impatience or cater to our schedules. It unfolds slowly, through effort, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in a vision that often only we can see. Patience isn't about being passive. It's not sitting back and waiting for life to hand you something. It's about actively choosing to stay the course, even when the road gets tough. It's the strength to keep moving when you're tired, to keep showing up when you feel invisible, and to keep believing in yourself when the results aren't yet visible. Think of the greatest inventors, leaders, creators. None of them arrived at success instantly. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before perfecting the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by numerous publishers before Harry Potter ever made it into readers' hands. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before returning to lead it into its most successful era. These individuals didn't just have talent, they had patience. They understood that success is earned 1 inch at a time. One of the greatest challenges you'll face on your path is the illusion of speed. Social media and modern storytelling present success as something sudden, something magical. But what they don't show you are the years of quiet struggle, the doubts that kept them up at night, the sacrifices no one clapped for. For every overnight success you see, there's a hidden decade of work, failure, and rejection that built the foundation. Patience gives you a long view. It trains your mind to focus not on the temporary discomfort of today, but on the ultimate fulfillment of tomorrow. Without patience, every delay feels like a defeat. Every obstacle seems like a reason to give up. But with patience, those same delays become chances to grow, and those obstacles become teachers. It also empowers you with emotional control. The impatient person reacts. They panic. They rush into decisions. They crumble under pressure. But the patient person breathes through the storm. They wait. They think, they adapt, they endure, and when the dust settles, they are still standing, wiser, stronger, and more prepared than ever. True growth happens when no one is watching. It happens in the silence, in the daily habits, in the tiny improvements that seem meaningless at first, but patience helps you stay consistent even when progress is invisible. It whispers, keep going, even when the world is saying, why bother? Every goal worth chasing will test your patience. Building a business? You'll face rejection, slow sales, long hours. Developing a new skill? You'll mess up, plateau, get bored. Trying to grow as a person? You'll fall into old habits, face self-doubt, and question your path. But if you are patient, truly patient, you'll keep showing up. And showing up again and again is what transforms dreams into achievements. Patience also gives you the gift of clarity. When you slow down, you begin to see things others miss. You notice where you went wrong and how to fix it. You listen more. You learn more. You make better decisions. You stop acting out of desperation and start acting with purpose. Over time, this mindset compounds, leading you to make smarter moves, build stronger relationships, and create deeper impact. One of the most overlooked effects of patience is the way it deepens our satisfaction. When success finally arrives after the long hours, the trials, the near breakdowns, it means something. You don't just enjoy the reward, you respect it. You know what it cost. You know what it took. And that makes it richer than anything that came quickly. But how do you develop this kind of patience? It starts with your expectations. Too many people give up simply because they expected results too soon. Set long-term goals. Understand that slow progress is still progress. Remind yourself that every great tree started as an invisible seed beneath the soil. Growth takes time. In the quiet moments when the world isn't watching and no one's cheering you on, the real work begins. That's when the seeds of greatness are planted. But here's the truth. Those seeds don't sprout overnight. They need time. They need care. They need patience. So often we crave the reward before we've built the roots. We want the body without the sweat, the business without the grind, the respect without the discipline. But every lasting achievement is the result of countless moments where someone chose discipline over distraction, purpose over pleasure, resilience over giving up. That's the power of delayed gratification. It's not easy. It's waking up early when your bed is warm. It's choosing a salad when your cravings scream for junk. It's investing your money instead of wasting it on something fleeting. It's skipping the party so you can work on your side project. And it's doing this not once, but over and over again, until it becomes who you are. Each time you resist the urge for the quick win and focus on the bigger picture, you strengthen something deep inside of you. You train your willpower like a muscle. And just like any muscle, the more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Eventually, patience isn't something you force. It becomes a part of your character. It becomes how you live. Now here's something most people overlook. Success doesn't come from massive, dramatic actions. It comes from small wins done daily with intention. So take your big goal, whatever it is, and break it down. Make it so small you can't say no to it. Write one paragraph a day instead of a whole book. Do 10 push-ups instead of an hour-long workout. Read 2 pages instead of a full chapter. What matters isn't how much you do, but that you do it consistently. That's how momentum is built, not through bursts of motivation, but through quiet, steady effort. One step forward every day. It may not look like much in the moment, but over a year, that's 365 steps. And that's a long, long way. And yet, even when you're doing everything right, there will be setbacks. Life will throw curveballs. Things won't go as planned. You'll fail. You'll fall. You'll feel like nothing's working. And that's where most people stop. But you don't stop there, because you understand something deeper. Setbacks are not signs that you're unworthy or incapable. They are simply part of the process. They are teachers. They're mirrors showing you what needs to improve. And patience gives you the emotional stability to step back, breathe, and ask, what is this trying to teach me? This perspective changes everything. Instead of collapsing under pressure, you grow. Instead of quitting, you adjust. And each setback becomes a stepping stone, not away from your goal, but toward it. And in those moments when progress feels invisible, when you feel stuck, when it seems like everyone else is moving faster, remember this: not everything needs to happen right now. The best things in life, the ones that truly matter, take time. A meaningful relationship, a powerful career, a strong body, a peaceful mind. These things aren't built in weeks, they're built in seasons, in years. They take intention, repetition, failure, rebuilding, and above all, patience. So don't rush what you want to last. There's a quiet dignity in being someone who moves with intention, who doesn't chase the spotlight, who doesn't scream for validation, but who wakes up every morning, shows up for themselves, and takes one more step. It's not flashy, it's not dramatic, but it's powerful. Because while others burn out from chasing the quick fix, while they quit at the first sign of resistance, you keep going. You outlast, you outgrow, you outwork. Not because you're the fastest, but because you're the most consistent, the most focused, the most patient. And one day you'll look back, not from a place of regret, but from a place of gratitude. You'll see the distance you've traveled. You'll remember the nights you almost gave up, the mornings you pushed through, the days when it felt like no one believed in you, but you kept going anyway. And in that moment, you'll understand. The reward wasn't just the goal you reached. The real reward was who you became along the way. So the next time you're discouraged, the next time it feels like you're moving too slow or not far enough, remind yourself, you're still moving, you're still growing. And that's what matters. The race isn't always won by the one who starts the fastest, but by the one who refuses to stop. The one who embraces the long game, the one who plays with patience, Because success that's built slowly is the kind that lasts. It's rooted, it's resilient, it weathers storms and blooms in its season. So keep going, trust the journey, even when no one sees it, especially when no one sees it. Your time is coming, and when it does, you'll be ready because you didn't rush it, you earned it.